Welcome to the Photo Studio tutorial. So for this tutorial, we are going to be using the sketch that we made from the Sketch Studio tutorial for this example. So first and foremost, as always, you need to have an account to use the Photo Studio and the Sketch Studio. So once you have an account, you're going to press create, and then you're going to go down to Photo Studio, and this is going to open up the Photo Studio where you were able to create 3 different types of images. We have images, we have campaign images as well, where this is more creative, and then we have ghost mannequin. So for e-commerce, what we're going to do is we're going to choose a garment. We're going to choose this one right here that we created before, and then we're going to choose a model. There are different models, different ethnicities, different body types to choose from. We will be adding more models to this as well. Right now there are 15 models. We're going to be adding another 15 very soon, so make sure to check for that update. I'm going to use her for this example, and then I'm going to choose a shoe. I like to do a strappy heel. I feel like they go best with what I create. And then we're going to press generate. This is going to take the sketch that we created and place it onto the model that we selected. This takes about 1 minute, and here are some examples that we have done in the past as well. So these all come with front and back images. Also too, if you don't know what an e-com images is, or if you are confused on why it's important, we can go on websites like Revolve. This is a $1 million, billion-dollar company. I'm sure you've heard of it. If we look at websites like this is an e-com shoot. It's where they have a model that's in a studio and the model is just posing front and back. This makes your website look very clean and very professional. So you can do that for a fraction of the cost. By the way, this is very expensive to do. This is not cheap. Even though it's a simple shoot, it's not cheap. It's very expensive. So this tool saves you a lot of time and a lot of money. You can also make e-com images for shoes, because you can create shoes and handbags on Studio 24 as well. So here we can see that, so for this example right here, it created her shadow, which if you don't like this, you can also regenerate. So sometimes with AI, guys, it will, not always come out the way that you want. So you can regenerate a photo. So you can take it and press generate again, and it's going to generate a new photo for you. I'm going to leave it for this example, but just know that you can do that if you want. In campaign, so this is where it becomes more fun and you get to play around with it and be more creative. So what we're going to do for this example is we are going to choose a reference or a fashion campaign idea. I found this on Pinterest. I really love this fashion campaign. I am going to take a screenshot of this, okay? And I am going to pull up ChatGPT and place it into ChatGPT. This is the prompt that you can enter into ChatGPT in order to get this prompt that I'm going to be using, okay? So my ChatGPT is already set up where it understands that I'm trying to extract the details of this in order to create an image in my campaign studio. So I am going to screenshot this. Okay, I actually did it up here too already. And then I'm going to choose a reference image. So I'm going to choose this model as the reference image that we just created. So it's saying reference image number 1 is going to be the art direction. Reference image number 2, which is this reference image right here, is going to be the model and the garment reference. So I'm going to take this prompt. Oh, oops. Here we go. Take this prompt. I'm going to enter it in here. And now we have a prompt, our reference image number 1, and our reference image number 2. It's all set up perfectly. I am going to choose an aspect ratio of 4:5. I'm going to choose 4K so it's super clear, and I'm going to do 3 images so I have variations and I can see different ways that it was created. So we're going to press generate 3 images, and now it's going to take this sketch that we have on the model that we placed it on and put it in the scenario that we're describing here, okay, with the reference image in mind. So let's see what this creates for us. This takes about another 60 seconds. Also too, guys, if you notice, I actually used this model and placed her in a separate scenario, and look how good this one is as well. Also really, really, really high quality. These are some more examples. Okay, here we go. Ooh, okay, love it. So it's taken this reference image with this model and it has made images for us. Oh, okay, this also too is another example of how AI can mess up. So you can just ignore that one, but these are great right here. If you've ever used AI, you know that it can make mistakes like that. So you just have to regenerate or just use the photos that it gave you. That's why I did 3 images so that I can see different variations. The third section is the ghost mannequin section. This is where you can choose a source. So for example, like this, I'll choose this one again. And you can edit, or you can choose different settings, and then you can press generate, and what it's going to do is it's going to take that garment and take the model out of it. So it's just going to be placed in the center of the screen. And companies that do ghost mannequin images are companies like Skims. Skims always has ghost mannequin images on their website as well. So you can do this on here as well. So those are the 3 sections for Photo Studio. We're gonna wait for this to generate, and that is gonna conclude the tutorial for the Photo Studio. You can fast forward through the generations, by the way. If the generations take too long, you can fast forward. And this is the image that it generated for us. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this tutorial. I hope that helped.